Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is Gerda here, of course, from Private Practice Success, and welcome to the 90-day vlog challenge. And today is officially day number 88. It can't be 88. Can it be 88? Oh, golly. Maybe I'm wrong with my counting. I'll have to go double check. It just seems like the days are I'm just like losing days. I might just go to 100. No, I won't do that. Alrighty, as per usual, if you can give me a couple of seconds, I will share this vlog in my Facebook group. So I've just shared it with my private practice owners. And what I might do is also share it with my masterclass graduate group. So that's all the practice owners that's actually completed my 3-day training. It starts with a 1-day introductory workshop, and then some of them will go on and do the 2-day masterclass, which happens on a Saturday and Sunday. Cool bananas. And let's do one more. I will also share it in the practice owners group that is currently doing my online marketing program, which is an 8-week intensive program. And I think they're around about week 6 at the moment. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so welcome to today's vlog. And the title for today is Your Mission Should You Choose to Accept It. So needless to say, I'm a Mission Impossible fan. My youngest is actually named after the lead male character in all the Mission Impossible movies. So he's called Ethan because I just love Ethan Hunt. You can say what you want about Tom Cruise, but Mission Impossible is I just love action movies. That's something maybe that you didn't know about me, and people are often surprised when they hear that. So I'm not into drama. Romance is okay, comedies are okay. I don't like horror at all. Thrillers, not really. Action movies, I'm there with bells on. So yes, so that is where we get our title from for today. So before I get into that, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody that commented on yesterday's live vlog. Alright, so yesterday's live vlog was entitled Answer Me This, and I posed 3 questions to you guys out there, and I really appreciate all the comments, the input, the reflections that you guys gave. If you've missed it, please make sure go onto the page. I've also saved it, not saved, but shared it in our Facebook groups. So go and have a look there, because I think it's a really important discussion that we need to have as practice owners. And I really want to challenge us today to do more than just discuss it, because that's always the first step. All right, so today's vlog really links in to yesterday's vlog. So yesterday I asked the 3 questions, and it was basically, I think question 1 was why can certain people see 10 clients and be okay, 10 clients a day, and then some people sees 6 clients and they still whine and complain and they can't get everything done. It's just too much work and they can't handle it. So really going, what's happening there? The second question was, how do we explain the fact that when we are in private practice and clinicians come on board and they take on clients, how can they just 3 weeks in, 5 weeks in, 6 weeks in, or even 2 months in, just go, oh, it's actually not for me and I need to move on, without having any regard for the impact that has on the practice owner, as well as, more importantly, the duty of care towards those clients. And then the third question was, how do we change this? All right. Let me just get my laptop here, because I forget that Facebook doesn't always show me all the comments on the phone. So I've just got my laptop over here just to make sure that if anybody's here and commenting, that I can talk to you. So if you are live with me here, please say hi, say hello, or just press the like and the love hearts is always welcome button to let me know that this is resonating with you. So that was the 3 questions that I asked yesterday. So we want to start a discussion But then we want to go a step further. And I think as practice owners, especially practice owners of group private practices, but also aspiring group private practice owners, I think it needs to start with us. If we want to see things change in our industry, we need to start doing things differently. So what I want to challenge you to do, and this is your mission should you choose to accept, is to really start educating people about this. So who's these people? I would start with your current team, of course, but even more importantly, every time somebody comes for an interview at your practice, you want to do a bit of psycho ed on private practice. Of course, you're going to be asking them questions around what is your understanding of private practice? What is your ideal client caseload per day? Or how many clients do you think you can see every day? And you know, what makes you come up with that figure? Stuff like that, to see where they're at, of course. So you want to ask that stuff, but you also want to spend some time educating them on what is it like to be at your practice. So I can tell you, when people get to the interview stage at my private practice, I can spend anything from 60 to 90 minutes with them, because I do all my interview questions, then I ask them whether they've got some questions, then I spend some time explaining to them our business model in terms of how that works. I'm very transparent, and I explain all the stuff, what they get, what they don't get. You know, some of we go not through all of it, but through some of our responsibilities to them, their responsibilities to us, that type of thing. So to be clear, let's see who's here. Valerie. Hey Valerie, thank you. I'm so glad to see that you're live with me. So in terms of making this really structured, I want you to think around, what is your 3 pet peeves, is that the right English word, that you have with clinicians that currently is at your practice, or that has been at your practice, and who you had to let go because they weren't a good fit, or they were doing stuff that you don't like. You know, what is those 3 things that is a non-negotiable for you at your private practice? Okay, really think about that. And then what you want to do is you want to raise those 3 things with people when they come for the interview. Why? Because you really want them to deselect themselves. If you are talking to them about these are the 3 non-negotiables at our practice, they need to make that decision to either align with it or not. And I would rather let somebody deselect themselves at that point in time, rather than take them on board, introduce them to all my referral network, give them clients, for them to turn around a couple of weeks later and go, oh, actually, this is not working for me, or I don't feel like I'm fitting in, or this is all too hard, or I didn't expect A, B, and C, I was expecting X, Y, and Z. All right, so really do yourself a favor. Stop being desperate in terms of hiring people. Doesn't matter how desperate you are to get someone. You do not act desperate in the interview, and you do not act desperate during that process, okay? Even if it means you need to wait to get someone. We need to do this now, or nothing's going to change in people's perceptions, okay? So we want to play the long game here. So to recap, identify your 3 non-negotiables. That could be something very plain and simple, like, let me think, what's one of my pet peeves? When, yeah, I've got it. When subcontractors don't check their emails on a daily basis. Okay, so for example, if I had to talk somebody through my 3 non-negotiables, I might raise the first one as being that here at the Site Professionals, we expect our subcontractors to check and respond to urgent emails on a daily basis. So every day, even if you might just be working with us 2 days a week, let's say you work with us Mondays and Tuesdays, I still expect you to check your emails on all the other days of the week. And I expect you to respond to urgent ones, okay? And if they go, oh no, but I'm working somewhere else on the other 3 days, and you know, I want to have like boundaries between these things, well, they're not a good fit for our practice, because that's not the way I do private practice. That's not my type of psychologist, okay? If you're a subcontractor, first and foremost, you are a business owner, and guess what? business owners are on call 24/7, whether you like it or not. That's just how it is. Okay, obviously I'm not going to say it like that in the interview. I'm saying it like that to you guys now. All right, but that's what I expect. I expect the subcontractors to check in any day, but every day. First and foremost, because they're a business legally, and secondly, you're a psychologist, and that's what psychologists do. We work with people that are going through difficult times in their lives, and you need to be there for them when the popo hits the fan. Okay, that's not the time where you go, no, I'm somewhere else today, so I can't help you. Please schedule your crisis on a Monday and Tuesday. It doesn't work like that. And if you want to be that type of psychologist, go be that somewhere else, not at my practice, because here we take our work seriously. We engage a certain type of psychologist because we want to deliver a certain type of service to our clients. So as you can see, that is definitely one of my pet peeves, because I'm very, very passionate about that. That's just how things are. I hate to send my client to go and see the doctor when they're having an emergency. I would hate to send them to mental health when they're having an emergency. I want to be their first port of call. I'm not saying everybody needs to do that, but that's how I see my role as a psychologist. If my client is in crisis, and they've exhausted all their informal support networks through family, that type of thing, then I want to be the one that they reach out to. And guess what? Because they know they can, they actually don't. Isn't that amazing? Because they know I am there for them, because they know I will pick up the phone. And I always tell them, I've got a busy life, I've got 3 kids, so just leave a message. I might not pick up, but I will call you back. Because they know I commit to them in that way, I rarely, if any, ever get phone calls. My mobile number has been on my business card since the day I opened up my private practice, and I still have the same mobile number. I've never changed mobile numbers since I arrived in Australia. I'm sure that must be some type of a record, and I've been here 12 years, still the exact same mobile number. But that's just how I run stuff. Now, I don't expect my team of psychologists to go to that extent, but I do expect them to check their emails every day and to respond to urgent ones. So that is just one example. So really think about your 3 non-negotiables and then discuss it with this person and really see what type of response you get. See what their thinking is around it, and really ask yourself whether that is aligned in terms of your values at your practice and how you want to run your practice, and are the two of you going to be bumping heads as you go? Because I would rather not take someone on board than have to consistently fight with them along, fight like in a, not a literal fight, but have like conflictual interactions with them in order to get them to run things the way I want things to run, especially the stuff that I'm so passionate about, because that's the stuff that's non-negotiable to me. It just doesn't sit well with me when people don't do those certain things. And when I'm going to take on people at my private practice, I want to surround myself with people that loves to work the way that I do, that are passionate about mental health and helping people the way I am. Hey Monique, welcome. Good to see you here as well. So, guys, that is your mission, should you choose to accept. Again, I would love to hear your comments on this. As you can see, I'm very passionate about all of this stuff. I would love to hear your comments, your feedback. If you're in the Private Practice Success Facebook groups, pop your feedback in there, your comments, and we can have an open discussion, or on the public Facebook page. That's cool as well. Yes, I would really love to hear what you're saying. And if you go, yes, good, I think this is a good idea, how about you commit to working with me and doing this exercise next time you interview a new clinician for your practice? We're going to have a discussion with them about your 3 non-negotiables at your private practice and really see what type of response you get from them. And I would love for you to email me and let me know how that goes. You can of course also message me here on Facebook. That's easier rather than me you having to memorize or write down my email address, but my email is gerda@private-practice-success.com. But just message me here on Facebook and let me know how it went. All good. So that is it for today's live vlog. Just reminder, guys, that for the next 5 days you are still able to join our next level mastermind. Okay, and for the next 5 days only, it's available at the founding members investment amount. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what I might do is pop a link in the comment section to the vlog where I actually spoke about the Next Level Mastermind. We already have quite a few people that is committed, that's in there because they want to up level their mindset, they want to start implementing with accountability and commitment, and it's going to be an amazing experience, and I would love to welcome you to the Next Level Mastermind. And as always, remember, all you need to do is say yes to your very own ultimate level 5 private practice, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.